Like I said, happy MLK Day. I'm Maeve. Let me tell you what you got in store. We're going to do a little body weight warm-up, and then we're going to use weights if you have them. Mini bands if you have them, and a mini ball if you have them. Feet are going to come out wide. Drop down. Pulse. Right here. Feet wide, knees and toes, kind of on an angle. You can kind of play with this position to find what feels the best to you. Pretty low and pretty small. Getting a sense of your feet in the ground, rooting you down, balance front foot to back foot, inner foot to outer foot, but really sending your butt back. Maybe a little deeper. Belly draws back, chest is lifted. Rise up, lunge back. You got lots of time. I don't know if I just picked up a blanket or something. I just looked down at my pants and I've got lint and fuzz all over me. Hopefully that doesn't come through on the camera. Little twist toward the front leg. So when I step back, I turn toward the front leg. And I'm going to talk about twisting and ways to make this more intense, ways to make it less intense. So the deeper we twist, the more torque there is, right, in our center, which can be a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, depending on how your back feels. So make it smaller if it feels too intense. If you want it to be bigger, you're turning from the shoulders. Or like that's the expression of it. You're not just taking your arms around. You're turning. Reach up. Reach down. As much of a bend in your knees as you need to make this feel spacious, long in the spine. One more. Bring your hands down, walk out to plank. Hold it here, breathe. Draw your front ribs up. Legs stronger, hands. Push the ground away. I always use this analogy like this is not quicksand under you. This is a hard surface. Use that surface to create upward energy. You can do this on your knees, you can do this on your toes, but you're not collapsing down. The ground is not sucking you down. It is not, I promise. That might be gravity, but fight it. Wake up your fingertips. Keep breathing. Slow knees in. When that leg goes back, the leg that's straight is crazy strong. And you're using your center to draw that knee up. Stay here, or we're going to take this a little bit faster. Same level of control in your center. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful, I see you, beautiful. Nice, Ohela, yes. Ah, so good, so good. 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, down dog. Walk your hands and your feet together. With care, rise up to stand. Okay. I took out a heavy weight today. I didn't take it out, actually. I can thank my partner for this. but I was like, I'm gonna use it when it's out. So I have one big daddy weight here, or big mama weight, however you wanna look at it, or a big baby, 30 pounder. If you have a heavy weight, I want you to get it, because you can. Maybe two lighter if you don't have one big heavy one. Deadlift, take it down, bring it up. You just did this movement without any weight. Here's what's happening. You're hinging at your hips. You're pulling back against this weight to engage your back muscles, your lats, your shoulder girdle. You are prioritizing your spine. That means that you can bend your knees as much as you need to in order to keep your spine neutral, your back flat right here. Now here's the caveat with my really big weight. It's gonna tap the floor before I can go really deep into this. But it's an okay trade-off because I'm loading my hips a little bit more than I would if I had a lighter weight. So it's like, sometimes it's good to go heavy, decrease range of motion maybe, based on how I'm holding this weight. Don't stop.
And of all creeds can live together as brothers. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Here we go.
Two more. So yesterday was like a lazy, rainy Sunday here in Los Angeles, which you know is kind of rare. And my kiddo just wanted to play on his iPad all day. He's 4. And we were making deals with him to get 10 more minutes of play. He had to do 10 squats, 10 push-ups, and 10 jumping jacks for 10 minutes of iPad time, plus a math equation. I know, he's 4. Everyone can do squats. Everyone can do jumping jacks. One more. Whoo! Good. When we were teaching him how to do his squats, we had him using the wall, or I had him using the wall. If you have a wall handy, I want you to use it. Because when I did it, I was like, oh, okay, I know how to do squats, but this was really helpful. I want you to send your butt back. I want you to touch the wall and then come back up. It could be a piece of furniture. It doesn't have to be a wall. Send your butt back. Keep your chest high. Drive to come up. Let's go. If my 4-year-old can do this, so can we. Come on. Now here's the trick. Even though your butt's going back, can you keep your feet fully rooted? Try not to lift up the toes. And how low can you go?
A fight at a concert and they blamed it on rapping. Don't you have anything else better to do than to diss rap?
Yes. Maybe lift this weight up a little bit. Get a little isometric and those biceps. Woo! Come on. We have 4 more. We got 3 more. Cha-cha, 2 more. Last one. Beautiful, weight down, mini band. If you don't have a mini band, you're doing this without. You're gonna do it exactly the same if you don't have a mini band. You're just creating some resistance in your mind. Band on your lower legs. Find that same position you just had when you were kind of sitting toward the wall. Take it out and out, go back. 2 and 2.
Don't diss me, just wish me good luck. It's you that I'm here for, without you I would be stuck. So when I'm in town, don't put me down, give me your pound. I'm not a ruler or a king, not trying to wear a crown. You're going too fast. Slow
Yes.
Find yourself appearing at your very own funeral. You caught
Good.
Let's make this land a better land.
Old school. Belly strong. Hold your center. Whoo! Starts to add up. One more lap, please. Beautiful. Keep the band. If you don't have the band, you're doing this. Create resistance. Slid my foot, or my ankle out and my foot into the band. So the band is around this ankle, arch of this foot. Little tip forward. Back, bring it in. Now, working hip extension, 100%. This moving leg is working for that hip. But oh my goodness, is this hip ever working to stabilize? Y'all feel that? Hold that center strong. The work is not just on the extension, it's not just on the stabilization, it's how you return this foot back in. Resist. Whole package. Whew. If it's your first time here, I'm so happy you're here. I know it's a holiday and that sometimes brings open schedules. I appreciate you being here.
Get up, stand up, stand up for your right.
Oh my goodness, almost done here.
Stand up for your right.
Bring that foot in.
Get up,
Switch it. So foot comes all the way in, or ankle comes all the way in. Slide the opposite arch into the band. Setups everything. Bend that standing leg, pull your belly in, chest is lifted. Take it back. Bring it in. Belly super strong. So like I think I'm initiating with an exhale from my belly. That exhale, that draw in, gives me stability to move my leg. If I'm not stable here and I move my leg, I'm going to crank on my back. This is just kind of like whatever. So initiate. Exhale, push back. With a leg, pull in with the belly. You can actually think about like pulling back and that's going to send the leg back like pum pew. That would be the sound effect. Pew pew.
get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up.
Hip in.
Don't give up the fight.
If you're not sure how this hip is working, take your hand, put it there.
Die and go to heaven in Jesus' name. We know and we understand that mighty God is a living man. You fool some people sometimes, yeah, but you can't fool all the people all the time. 'Cause now we've seen the light. We gonna stand up for a ride. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
We're not done.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight.
Last two, come on.
Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
Beautiful, band is off.
Get up, stand up. Don't give up.
All right, I'm going down to a little bit lighter weight, a 15. If you have something that's challenging but not too challenging, that's what you're gonna find.
Get up, stand up.
Weight's at your shoulder or at your side. Weight is at your shoulder or just hanging down if that's better for you. I don't care which side. Toes are gonna open up here. Good. So anytime your toes are, I should just say, whatever direction your toes are facing, your knee needs to go the same way. So if you're better with toes square, fantastic. If you're good with toes open, you're here. And then maybe you start to bend and sink a little deeper, and maybe these toes come up. We get a little hamstring stretch here at the same time.
You gotta be bad, you gotta be bold, you gotta be wiser. You gotta be hard, you gotta be tough, you gotta be stronger. You gotta
Yes.
be cool, you gotta be calm, you gotta stay together.
So I'm really happy in Skandasana, like down here. So happy. My hips are pretty flexible. My ankles are super flexible. That's not bragging. I'm stating a fact. FYI, I'm just like, that's how I was built. I didn't work in it. It's just how I was born. I have a point to my story here. When I add a weight to this, it's like a whole new ball game because now I have to control it. Now I got to be super strong here, not just bendy. So for a long time, I was like Gumby. Like, I decided to do high school gymnastics. I never took gymnastics, but I was crazy flexible. But I was like a floppy, like Bambi. Like I had like no sense of like how to control my range of motion. I would just kind of flop around. Swear to God, it wasn't a good thing. And I started realizing I could see my video back, like my floor routine. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm just flopping around on the floor. You have one more. I'm trying to distract you. Whew, or myself. Oh, come on up. Switch sides. Mobility is overrated if you don't have the strength to support it. We got to find that really good equation of like strong and mobile. Mobile and strong. So if you're a really bendy person, challenge your ranges of motion with weight on it. Start slowly. It might not be the same range of motion. You're amazing. I see you. So good. When I learned to really start controlling my range of motion, specifically like in my yoga practice, my injuries dropped way down. I was forever pulling a hamstring because they were like so mobile. And I would just go a little deeper, a little deeper, a little deeper. Or I'd do some random kick and like pop a hamstring. Fun, right? So you gotta bring all your worlds together. Movement is movement. One more. No, two more. I feel like we did like 50 on that side because I was telling stories. Okay. Done there. Mini band, please. I'm sorry, mini ball, please, if you have it. If you don't, you're good. Behind the hamstring, behind the calf. Make a little angle. A yoga block works, a sweatshirt, a pillow works. Something that makes you contract here. Find your center. Use a wall if you need to. A little mini squat. Out to the side. Little squat. Now remember that wall squat. Imagine it's there. It's not going to work because we have this foot here. But imagine it's there. Send your butt back. Keep your weight balanced in that standing foot. So the way we use our fingertips in plank, I want a little bit of that in your toes. You're not clenching, but you're using them. And when you get that energy in your foot, you start to stabilize in your posterior tibialis, the back of your shin a little bit, as opposed to the front of the shin if the toes lift up. 2 more. I have to make up for that. Tumble out. Oh my goodness. Last one, last one, last one. Perfect. Switching sides. Yes. Yes. Take that ball. Other side. Whatever your ball is. It doesn't have to be an actual ball. Whatever your ball is. Bring it down. Take it out.
When I wake up in the morning,
Yes. Come on, Allison.
and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something
Yes.
without warning
Jordan.
bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's all right with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be
Yes, yes,
a
yes.
lovely day.
Fantastic. It's gonna be a lovely day, y'all.
When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way,
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay in it.
then I look at you.
1004. Good
and the
catch
world's
there,
all
Ezra.
right with me.
Yes.
Just one look at you,
That ball snuck away, Serena, huh?
and I know it's gonna be
4 more. Come on. Two more. One more, one more. It's not supposed to be easy. Beautiful. Lie down. Keep this ball.
that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face.
Does anyone else have weird things where, like, this is my workout towel. I wash it. I reuse it. This is my towel that I use. I have one other that I sneak in there too, but this is it. You're my towel. Hands behind your head, elbows wide. Shorten from your belly button to your pubic bone. Feet are rooted down. Feet can be wide, feet can be narrow, you decide, but feet are rooted down. Don't just let them flop open. Push your feet down, toes engaged. Shorten. Now, keep this, lift. So you're keeping the contraction, belly button to pubic bone. So low belly. And then we're moving from belly button up. Really not really moving the belly button, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. But that upper torso. Stable, moving, small, for now. So really we're keeping this contraction the whole time. 4, 3, 2, hold it up. Take both of your feet slightly to the left. Like, walk them over, and then drop your knees to the right. This is gonna force a little mini twist here. Pulse. It's small. The pulse is small, the twist is small. Try to lift this right shoulder a little higher. Hi, Mister. Aaron, Mister's here. Hold it up. Bring your feet back center. Walk them slightly to the right. Drop the knees. We lift. There's something about the smell of these weights that little mister loves. Don't you? He likes it when I squeeze him like this. Huh, bud? God forbid I pick him up, but he likes to be squeezed to make you feel safe. I know. Get that left shoulder up. You can take your right hand and kind of put it on the right side of your waistline, your obliques. Feel that contraction. Go 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, back to center, reset, legs straighten out, legs push down, toes to the sky, full range of motion. We wrap, we curl. Keep those legs strong. You're controlling it back just as much as you're working to come up. Yes. Four, 3, beautiful. Hold it up, reach forward, slide your feet back in. Pick up your left knee. We're here. Lift. Knee just comes in. Four, 3, 2, hold it. Pick up the right knee. Hold it. Left foot down. We go. Lift. There's that little squeeze of the knee in as you lift up with the shoulders. Think about the shape you're creating here. Don't just go through the motions. Create a shape. You're hollowing the belly. You're pulling your belly button like back to curl up. Four, 3, 2, hold it up. Pick up the left leg, hold it here. Curl the shoulders up. The ball gives you some support, but you are not leaning into that ball. Stretch the legs forward, lift up. Knees can stay bent. Knees can stay bent. Cross your shins. Inhale, rise up. Reach over to the side. Back up. Over to the side. Rise up. Hands to heart. Such good work. Thank you so much for being here. Bravo, bravo. If you have any questions, let me know.